Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717 back with another video. I'm on today to share a reading around the divine feminine's sexuality, okay? Because I feel like she's on fire. A lot of your masculines are picking up on this as well. You guys might be finding that a lot of song synchronicities are coming through where it feels like the masculines are pleading for your attention, and I feel that many of them know that you're going through this big shift. Like, I feel that the divine feminines are really feeling themselves, okay? A lot of you are feeling very empowered through your sexual energy. And the reason you're feeling this is because it's been very dormant for a while. I know in the past few readings, we've talked a lot about you guys going celibate and just holding space to clear your energy. Sorry, guys. And I think that that's why many of you were guided towards celibacy. It's because you really needed to connect with your inner thoughts again, connect with your inner self. And that's what happens when we go celibate, is we really clear out a lot of the energies of like past people that we've been with, or just emotions of other people. And that's a real thing, guys. It happens when we exchange bodily fluids. Other people's energy can have an effect on us, okay? And now that many of you have gone through this healing process, a lot of you are feeling your sexual energy as very powerful right now. And I know we've talked about the divine feminines feeling like they can do a bit of devouring when it comes to their sensual energy, but you know, how are the masculines perceiving you right now? Because if you guys are feeling this, they can definitely pick up on it as well. So let's go ahead and find out how they're perceiving their feminines. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. I think that came through in the last reading as well. They just want to make you theirs, divine feminine. I feel that like you're perfect in every way, and the more you guys go through this whole twin flame dance and this whole twin flame journey, I think that your masculine is more and more amazed at how real this experience is. I think that a lot of feminines in the beginning, you guys were very misunderstood by this masculine and a lot of people around them. They looked down on you in a sense. And you went into hiding and you experienced this transformation where I feel like a lot of you are looking around now, and the lives that you were living before, where it might have been very busy, like you guys were working a lot, maybe doing like odd jobs here and there, doing the types of jobs that you didn't necessarily want to be doing, but you had to put money on the table, you had to prepare, you had to save for yourself in some way. And now you've gone through this transformation. Like I feel the message self-made, like I'm self-made, baby. And that's what a lot of divine feminines are experiencing, and that's what you're going through. And I feel like because you guys have gone through this transformation, there's a lot of suitors around you, and it's making this divine masculine feel very like sexual themselves. And they're like, where is this coming from? Like, why this burst of sexual energy coming through? Like, why do I want her so bad? And it's because of how you're feeling about yourself, divine feminine. This empowerment that you're feeling through your sexual energy, it's having a major effect on like everything around you. Like I feel that the way you walk is different, the way you dress is different. Like you might be taking a lot of time out of your day to nurture yourself, and it's not something that you've been used to because you've been used to just getting up and being on the grind and going to work, right? But now you guys are experiencing so much abundance that when you wake up in the mornings, you guys are like, don't know just what to do with myself, because you guys have so much time on your hands, right? And this is for those of you who have had a breakthrough where you are making more money by working less hours, and that's where this energy of like, what do I do with myself? What do I do with my time? What do I do with this money? And it's a great feeling, because I think that you guys in the past never thought that you'd be in this place, and now that you are, it's exciting. But more so, like you're feeling so like sexual, you know what I mean? Are you feeling real good about all yourself, man? So we have another one coming through here, Ace of Wands. This masculine wants to claim you. He wants you to be his. And I feel like a lot of you are saying at this time, like, whoa, 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 whoa. I just got this feeling, baby. Like, I'm going to enjoy it for a little while. And that, like, might be what is making you so alluring, divine feminine. It's like you're more attractive than you've been, like, ever. And this is not only, like, your appearance. Like, I'm talking about energy. And all this masculine wants to do is make you his, like put you up in a house and like have you be the mother of his kids, and like he wants to do everything for you. He wants to give you everything. But I feel like the energy that you're sending off is this. Like you can't be bothered. Like, you know what? I just kind of want to enjoy myself for a while. And it's like now he wants to make like this grand gesture, this great offer. And I feel like it's specifically because you don't want anything or anyone right now, because you feel like you're enough. Oh, I like that. Really like that energy, Divine Feminine. Let's go ahead and get some messages from your masculine, okay? He knows that you just want to enjoy some of your own time right now, but what does he want to say with this card here, with this Two of Wands? Because I feel like they do want to make an offer here, but they know that you have a lot of options. I feel too, like if you're married, Divine Feminine, like if you've been in a marriage, or like if you've separated, or like whatever the case is, I feel like suitors around you might even include like your kid's father or like your ex. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this whole twin flame journey has really transformed everyone around you into wanting to be like the best versions of themselves, and like you're like, I don't know, like you're causing people to want to like change in order to like make an offer to you. And I feel like your divine masculine's there like me first, but it's uncertain right now with your energy. My life is in chaos right now, sorry. Okay, and I feel like this is the divine masculines, which is why the feminines just want to be on their own. Because I think too, like a lot of feminines with the changes that you guys have gone through, because your masculine's life is in chaos, you might find yourself like not feeling their energy or not being attracted to their energy, because you guys are in your Empress energy. You're not going to be attracted to a page or a knight or even a king. Like you want the Emperor. And that's why I feel like many of you find yourself like attracting a lot of these like very high caliber people around you, and it's more aligning with like how you maybe even see yourself. Like I feel like the people you're attracting towards you, or the type of attitudes and behaviors from the people around you, even like with changes within them, it's now more in alignment with what it is you expect. But I feel like the journey you went through, Divine Feminine, was just like a whole big reflection of you taking time out to say to yourself, like, what do I actually want? And then when you guys started taking that time out to think about what you wanted in another person, you guys decided like, wait a second, like now that I'm deciding what I want in a person, I'm starting to realize like, I want that in myself first. And so that's where that big transformation came from. And that's why a lot of you guys have options now, because you're just not willing to settle again. And that's even for like a king, you're not even willing to settle. Okay. And a lot of masculines are feeling this right now. Like their life is in chaos right now because they're experiencing that journey that you guys went through. Like they might have been sitting on top of the world. They might have been like in karmic situations, making it seem like they were traveling the world and like having the time of their life. But what you guys don't know on the low is that like a lot of their resources were being depleted just to put up a show. Do you know what I mean? Like just to put on a show. Like you guys might have been under the impression that it's like, man, like I feel so shitty right now, but I'm just going to keep working. And you had to really watch your counterpart go through like, you know, this type of like theater play where you had to watch them make some moves. And it was like, I feel too that a lot of you divine feminines knew intuitively that it was all like fake. And at times you guys were like, oh God, this is just too painful to watch. Because again, like you saw like the fake ass bullshit that was going on in your counterpart's life, or like the charade. And that's why their life is in chaos right now. Like that's what's bringing up this energy of like, okay, now let me make an offer. Like, okay, now I want to make an offer to you. Now you're everything that I want. Now this is what I want to work for. But I feel like it's coming now because the divine feminine's taken this shift to be everything that she needs, right? So I need space, but I'm right here. Don't go. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculines are asking for a lot right now. And like even energetically, like if you're a masculine tuned in, like try to refrain from that chaser energy and like pleading for the divine feminine not to go. Like when I say that she wants the emperor, like I feel like an emperor doesn't make excuses. Like they just kind of show what they're capable of doing. And some of you might feel like your masculines are in this energy or coming through like this where, you know what, they're silent, and a lot of you know that they're damn well not going to come forward again unless it is in a serious manner. That's where that's coming from. Because again, a lot of you are just like, save the excuses, please. Like, just don't. Because you didn't make excuses, divine feminine. You see that as like weak ass shit. You know what I mean? It's like, don't come here with excuses. Like, just do what you got to do and show up. Okay. So your masculines are saying, I'll wait for you. So again, if you are in the masculine energy right now, like, try not to plead, because I feel like it'll only keep making the feminine like repel further and further and further away. Part of you getting into this emperor energy is by realizing that there has been like maybe issues in the past with connecting with the feminine in an inauthentic way. And in order to get into your emperor energy, like, she wants authenticity. And I feel that many masculines have been struggling with trying to match that energy, because when they met their divine feminine, they interacted with her. And then what ended up happening was like, she turned around and kind of like made this like man see just how much he was just a boy in her eyes. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. I just mean like, a lot of these masculines were trying to impress with like material things, money, just having like this big alpha attitude type of thing. And I think that in past relationships, that was maybe attractive to other women, but with the divine feminine, it was just so much more. Like, I feel that the divine feminine is attracted to a man's character and like his strength and his ambitions and how much he's willing to help others. And I feel like these are the types of qualities that maybe your masculine might have lacked in the beginning of the connection. And you might have been very attracted to him in the beginning, divine feminine, because I feel that maybe a lot of you were still like working through your own karma. Like, maybe a lot of you might have been like matching your masculine on that energy level as well, which is why you were attracted to him in the first place, right? Maybe you weren't so independent where it's like, oh, a man with like material wealth and all of those things, it seemed like attractive. But now that you guys, again, are doing everything for yourself, like, material things mean nothing to you at this point. It is a man's character. It is his dignity. It is his honesty. His ambitions in life is what is attractive to you right now. And I feel like that's why a lot of these masculines are feeling like they're wanting to plead. It's because they're finally understanding that. But try not to do that again if you're a masculine listening. Just, be in that emperor energy and like take consistent action towards yourself right now. Like, the best thing you could do is focus on yourself. And I feel like that will give you like that boost of confidence that you need right now. But that sexual energy might be making a lot of you feel nervous because, again, it's natural, I feel like, in the masculine energy to feel very competitive. When they sense sexual energy coming through from their feminines, maybe seeing her on social media just looking completely different, it's bringing up a lot of like insecurity at this time. But I feel like the overall like best outcome for that card, masculines, is to just keep working, keep doing your thing. That's more attractive than you guys trying to like make an offer right now and you're not ready. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, a lot of ones coming through, and I feel like it's a lot of new beginnings in love for the divine masculine and feminine because, again, this divine feminine is being really picky and choosy right now, and it's a new energy for her to be in because she's been blessed with so much material abundance. And I feel like a lot of you are like, oh, so this is what it's like to play with pentacles in this lifetime. And it's making you so romantically attractive because when you are happiest, divine feminine, being yourself, being in your own skin, doing your own thing, not needing anyone or anything outside of yourself, you are in this energy of giving, you naturally are attracted to like men that can match that. Like, for me, guys, like David Goggins, holy hell. Like, he's so hot. I enjoy listening to Jordan Peterson speak. Gary V, like men like that, like it's not about their looks, like it's the energy. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm so turned on when I listen to them speak about like kindness and how to motivate yourself and how to get out of like victim mentality. Like, I love men with such character and strength in like their mental space, I think that is really attractive. Okay, so we have, the Judgment card. What's out? What else is here? The Four of Wands coming through. Yeah, a lot of your masculines really want you, divine feminine. They want this. You see how she's dominating in this card here? She's the one on top. They want this like divine feminine who is feeling on top of the world, and you're feeling empowered and you're feeling yourself. But judgment is here for a lot of these divine masculines. And that's why all of these ones are coming through, because they know that in order to like get this kind of energy here, it's going to take a lot of like new cycles starting over. And right now they're in judgment, which is why a lot of these black cards here from the masculine is about pleading. It's about asking you to wait on them. It's because judgment is here and they're starting to pick up on what it means to be the emperor, right? Like what it means to be your match. And I feel like they're finally seeing that by watching you not need anything or anyone, because again, you're embodying this empress energy. Not even a king will do at this time, divine feminine. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It was really playful and fun. Check me out on Wisio if you guys want to do a personal sensual reading. I will probably add that service. I just did one for Valentine's Day month, where we did like a draw for the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck, and it went really well. Thank you to those of you who supported those readings, but I had a blast doing them, so I think it'll be one of those services that I end up adding on for a little while. But yeah, hit me up. Use the code SPRING15 if you guys want 15% off any of the services, and yeah, I'd love to connect with you guys one-on-one. All right, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.